It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here.
And I miss you too, Ernie.
And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here,
I
too.
miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Tonight at Charlotte, as they'll be playing against Milwaukee. Well, for the Bucks, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And already the grind of the new season starting to show. Shaq, how do you stay fresh for the long haul, both as a player and as just a massive individual?
Veteran guys, you got to know how to pace yourself. And minute restrictions, it really has become a bigger part of the game.
Yeah, I agree. So, injury histories always taken into account now. This is why you have to develop depth.
How do you stay fresh for the long haul?
Oh, man, I have this drink I put together.
Oh, really? What is it?
Oh, yeah. It's a little, I take tomatoes, right? And I squish them up, and it gets real like tomato sauce. And I put that in. And then I take kale salad. I put that in.
I put spaghetti?
I put ginger in it. Yeah. Put that in. I put a little cayenne pepper in. A little bell pepper.
Sounds disgusting.
Ernie, he's making lasagna over there.
Sounds disgusting.
Can I get some of your lasagna?
Oh, man, it's the pepper. It makes you pep up.
Yeah, that'll do it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and Charlotte. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Larkin out there with Thunder. Then there's Perkins. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's the chosen one in at the center. Perkins against Geiger. Perkins kicks to Larkin. Here's Hall. They get the rebound. Salvaderi. And the layup is good. The chosen one's got the first basket of the game for the Bucks.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Starts the pass to Shelton. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Starks up top. A second chance effort. Well, we've been waiting for it all summer, Clark. Opening night. What's going through the players' minds right now, just before the beginning of the season?
About time. These guys have been ready for this a month ago. But they're happy that there's no more waiting around, and now the games count for real. and they're focused on trying to get off to a great start.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it. Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
Pass to the chosen one. Tries it from 9. Here's Hall. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Here's Miracle Man. Releases. No good on the shot. Some solid defense right there from Starks. McGee with it. He tries for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Larkin, covered by Starks. With the second effort. He can't get that one to fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Misses, and the dry spell continues. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Hall. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, he's holding his team back. Really a hindrance. Can't make a thing. He's way off today.
Perkins against Geiger. Starks outside. Here's Champ, covered by Perkins. Just 4 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, for the Bucks in 2017, it was the opening of their new state-of-the-art team facility. A year later, right next door, they've inaugurated their new home arena.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Bucks second.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Here's Miracle Man. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's the chosen one. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It goes on Gruhan's. That's his first foul. Lets it go from 14.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Geiger. Passes it to Shelton. Can they get it? There's the dish to Starks. Tries again. McGee finds Prez. Here's Geiger. 6 to shoot. Here's Shelton. Charlotte no good that time either.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Starks with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Geiger. McGee in the corner. There's the pass to Geiger. And it's off from 3-point range. Bucks leading by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Charlotte trails by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Starks the pass to Geiger. Over Perkins. A nice shot by Geiger. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Miracle Man. Poked away. Starks with the steal. Pass to Prez. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. And that's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
16 feet away, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Perkins. That 3 off the mark. Charlotte trailing. Passes it to Shelton. Back to McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, give us a little insider's look. Which players do you look at as gamers? You know, guys who are always ready to put out extra effort and go the extra mile.
Man, there's so many guys that fall into that category, Kevin. It's almost unfair to try to pull some names out, but you look at the way they play, guys like Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green, LeBron James. I think Kevin Durant is much that way.
Gentlemen,
he gives great effort and energy to his craft. Steph Curry is a little different, but still provides that and plays with such an exuberance and joy. You know, Marcus Smart is a guy who I think does all the little intangible things that just have a way of making a positive impact on his team. So I don't have enough time to give you the full list, but those are a few of the guys that come to mind.
Yeah, great examples. The Professor's checked in for Charlotte. P comes in for Champ. The Bucks also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Thunder. And Lights Out subbed in for Miracle Man. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with the head coach from Milwaukee. He said even though this was their first meeting of the year, he did not expect there to be a feeling out period between these teams. He said, we have a group of guys who can score and do it in a hurry. We're going to go right at them and test their defense early on. Looks like they're in attack mode, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thanks for the report, David. So it's all about getting their offense going early on.
And I think that's the right call, guys. Get that rhythm established at the offensive end as soon as possible.
Yeah, I echo that, Greg. I mean, if they come out here as the aggressors and really get after it, I think it'll make things that much easier on them defensively.
That gives them the lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Perkins kicks to Larkin. Here's Salvadori, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. You look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Cool Hands checked in for Cool Hands. Charlotte shooting just 26% early. And the pass to the Professor. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Geiger. Here's Booth. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte again missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Picked away. Cool Hands lays it up off the glass. And Charlotte leads by 1.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Geiger against Perkins. Right wing, pass to Larkin. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's good. That's 12 points for the chosen one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Johnson gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's the Professor. Passes it to P. From the top of the key. That shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Williamson. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Starks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the 80s, even into the 90s, you had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass and because of my size and strength, but also could step out and put it on the floor and pass it a little bit. So, no, the evolution with the four-man in this day and age, I did not foresee that at all. Love what's happened with it, but it speaks, I think, to the athleticism and skill of these bigger guys now.
It does. Cool hands checked in for Perkins. And both free throws good for Starks.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Cool Hands. Starks with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. The pass to Pete. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Out to the right wing. Starks, right side, 13 feet away. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the paint. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got his second basket of the night.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Booth. Pass to Geiger. Here's Cool Hands. Here's the Professor. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Larkin.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's the Professor. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, these teams evenly matched, Greg, trading hits and refusing to give up any advantage.
Pass to the chosen one. That shot, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Charlotte up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
Here's Cool Hands. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. The chosen one out there with Larkin. Then it's Johnson. And it's Cool Hands. And it's Young in at the shooting guard position. They grabbed their own miss. Chalk up 2 there. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
P passes to the Professor. Owens, defended by Young. Owens steps back and creams the jump shot. He's got the lead up to 1 now for Charlotte.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Kicks to Larkin. Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Salvaderi. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one, good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Cool Hands to the inside. Shoots over Starks. Another shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Starks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Owens, defended by Young, shoots from the high post, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now the pass to Larkin, and he jams it with authority.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Prez is checked in for Charlotte. Milwaukee also making some changes. Hall's checked in for Larkin, and it's Miracle Man in for Johnson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Owens. Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. Passes it to Owens. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Hall. Offensive rebound. Here's Cool Hands. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Owens. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Down low, here's Salvaderi. It's deflected. Here's the break. Here's Booth. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Here's the Professor. Prez passes to the Professor. Pulls up. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Young's shot is off. Charlotte in the lead. The pass to Cool Hands. Now here's Prez. Guarded close, and he recovers it. The Bucks shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. They get it back. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And that's 19 points for the chosen one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Miracle Man. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Charlotte.
And they've pretty much ignored the corner three tonight. It's a useful shot to have. It really forces the D out wide and opens things up in the middle.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Charlotte. Cool Hands comes in for Cool Hands, and Chance subbed in for Pete. The Bucks also with the sub. Perkins, he's checked in for Cool Hands. So he gets them both. Charlotte trails by 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Shelton. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
Here's Miracle Man. 4 on the clock. Now McGee buries it down low.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the steal. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Now here's Perkins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Hall. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good off.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Back to Perkins. It's picked off. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's McGee. Milwaukee with the rebound. Thunder's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Young on the wing. With some arc, it's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 11 rebounds in the game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Charlotte making a switch here. Geiger's checked in. Lights out checked in for Milwaukee. Second free throw, no good. The Bucks trail. And here's Perkins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That's tipped. Here's Champ. Out to the right wing. And it's Geiger missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Second chance shot. Doesn't go for him. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Dishes to Prez. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Starks checked in for the professor. Bucks trail by 3. Perkins with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Got that one up quick. And Charlotte leads by 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Miracle Man. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. Here's Geiger. Inside, Andrade, and finished off by Prez. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Williamson from the arc. Geiger with the rebound. And here's Charlotte stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. McGee, the pass to Shelton. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, here's Perkins. No good off the front iron.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Larkin comes in for Thunder, and it's Johnson in for Miracle Man. Geiger passes to Prez. He's been up and in off the pretty assist. Prez has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Perkins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Shelton. He feeds it to Prez. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Here's Shelton trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
1:35 left to play in the first half. Here's the chosen one. That one doesn't drop. Kicks to McGee. And there's the pass to Shelton. Starks with the steal. Knocked away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Johnson wide open. He fires. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Shelton. Starks outside. Passes to Shelton. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. And that time, also a missed shot. Milwaukee's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's the chosen one. 19 points in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Perkins against Geiger. McGee in the corner. Shoots a three. Starks. Perkins pulls it in. Here's Williamson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you know what? It's important for big men to be able to shoot from deep in today's game. And shot selection important. Good shot selection there.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs of slowing down now. This game has been all him, and he's been a force.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Milwaukee in the lead. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Starks is out there with Prez. Then there's Champ. And it's Cool Hands. And it's Geiger in at the point guard position.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Champ. All sorts of time. Can't hit that one.
That's unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
It's good. 8 points for Miracle Man.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
Geiger against Perkins. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. A shot by Starks, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket. Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Charlotte trails by 7. Here's Geiger. It's deflected.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.